Hello. Alright. I'm just gonna do this. Awesome. I think we need to point the light over this direction. Oh, too much light. Too much light. Too much light. Go that way. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe we can point it from this light this way. Just go that way. This way. Oh, you can still see the light that way. I will totally have to figure out the whole lighting situation later. But this is about the best I can do. I like very tiny. Sorry, squirrel. Hello. Yes, we are doing a different game just to get in the mood of the month. So this is kind of the backstory, and we're about 2 months early for the anniversary of playing this game, but I do have a reason. Right. But before we get into why we're playing the game, tell me why. We're gonna need to go. We're gonna put some music on, because we are going to just vibe and talk for a bit. Yes. Okay. Ah. Cool. Right. So my week's been long. I've been coming in around at 9 and staying till 10. Or not 10. This is where my brain's going. 9 and staying till 6 for work. And it's gonna get worse next week. I'm going in at 8:30. Yep. I'm gonna be pulling in some serious hours. On the bright side, I'm getting an hour lunch, so yay me! I'm gonna do myself. Oh my gosh. Usually when I get hour lunches, they're usually only like once in the week, and I just spoil myself. That's okay. Anyway, my point is I'm having long hours because we're short-staffed right now at work, so I won't be able to do any weekday streams until we get new people, and they will probably have more of the hours, which I'm totally okay with because I want some time. I want those hours where I can be flexible again, but you know, I have to kind of be flexible as well, or at least other people do. But we're not gonna talk about that. No, we're going to just vibe tonight. Vibe into a game that is not a bit very serious. Will be a bit much for some of you, but that's totally fine. If something bothers you about this game, you do have my permission to just leave the stream, not have to bother with it. Totally fine. Don't worry about it. Okay? Just gonna do something real quick. updated. Cool. Sorry, that's some pieces here. But yeah, so that would be the reason. I'm gonna try to squeeze in as many weekend streams as possible and go from there. But these 3 weeks are probably going to be a bit different because my best friend Tori is in town, and I've missed her. We've known each other for gosh a long time. We're practically family at this point. And sorry, I'm smelling something. And I need to know where that's coming from. One sec. Yes. Sorry, chat. I have my window open, so my neighbors tend to cook. And I sometimes freak out. When I'm smelling something, I'm afraid it's either my equipment or cord. Because I'm smelling something that might be causing basically panic. I smelled something weird, thought it was something in my equipment. Wanted to make sure my neighbors were. It was my neighbors first, and not me. And it turned out I was right. It was just my neighbors. My brain just said panic mode. This is what happens when the brain's just like, you know what? Let's just think about this and panic. Okay, just relax a little bit. This whole new stand thing is gonna drive me crazy. Sorry about the wiggle. It's just if I'm trying to get to certain keys, the camera will shake because of the way it's moving. I need to figure out how to position this. So that's what I'm doing. Well, I can do that. But TLDR, I'm gonna have really long weeks until work finds people, and it will be a long time for everybody involved at work, so that's going to be one hell of a ride, to be honest. There we go. There's some lighting heading towards that, but it's still some lighting that high a little bit. That'll work. Still moonies, and I'm not blinded every time my camera goes that way. Anyway, we are 15 minutes in and still no game. What am I doing? Alright. Basically, it's been a while since I played this game. I played this game all the way back in, gosh, I'm gonna say last year? Around August. And I think it's about appropriate around doing around the summertime. Because around the time, it's funny because his birthday is actually today. Technoblade's passing is the end of this month. Well, the announcement of his passing was this month. And that's not exactly, that's never a fun thing to talk about. Well, yeah. Jokes aside, this is basically serious. Developed with the guidance from cultural, mental, and health of transgender advocates, the game portrays intense. Basically, it is a very tense game. It will be one of those games where if the subject matter or something in this game bothers you, you can take a step back, take a breather, back to it later, or if it really bothers you, you can step away. Totally fine with that. Totally fine with that. I'm gonna circle back to my original level for replay. So yeah, July 14th is the day I'm gonna mark as my year anniversary of coming back to streaming. I've only streamed, 5 months before my first time around. So technically it would be a year and 5 months, but we're gonna mark the year of streaming live. Like, I actually committed to it this time. We'll call the 5 years training wheels. But that was a different time. And the reason I came back to streaming, it was a subtle tribute to Technoblade. Because he would find a way to make content work. He was just one of those people that I admired, respected, and really would look up to a little bit. And during the time I came back, I was still looking for a job. And I was actually playing this game for my first month of working. Oh my gosh, with different chat, different people. And now here we are. A year later, I'm still streaming. Yeah, how many years that takes you? But yeah, it's about these two. Oh my gosh, it changed my name, it's so cute. So we're going to go right into the game. I'm just gonna start brand new and fresh. And I have a very different perspective than I did a year ago. But I still remember bits and pieces. If at any point you miss any of this gameplay, I do have another version of it. In my YouTube, and the newer version is gonna come here. It's not gonna have to restart because it's not technically restarting, it's just going back it's a different playthrough. basically it's just second playthrough. I wanted to do this game for the start of the month because it seemed appropriate for me. Because between this game and Inquisition, I'm gonna finish this game. I don't think it's gonna take me too long, but we will see. We will see. Your current progress will be lost and impossible to recover, including your collectibles. You know what? Yes. We're gonna do a whole new playthrough, clean slate, everything. Tell Me Why is a story-based game that takes your choices into account to shape your... Basically, your choices affect the story. That's how this works. Oh, I just realized something. Oh, it also paused. Cute. One sec. We're just gonna do this. Oh. Cool. Now it's all full screen. Let me double check. Yep, full screen there. Can I go a little more further this way? Cool. Alright. Since the game is not really like full screen for me, I can literally see the chat on one corner of the screen. So I can literally play my game and literally see the chat in one screen. Because I'm awesome. And everyone should know it. Switch Dallas crossing Alaska.
Hey, kiddo. I need to ask you a few questions, okay? Can you tell me what happened tonight?
I went to show her my haircut. She had a gun.
Take your time.
She freaked out.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's not okay. My mom tried to kill me, so I stabbed her. I killed my mother.
Chapter 1, Homecoming. Well, that's kind of interesting. Just goes out and says, sorry, it's wrong. Goes out and says it. probably choose that again. Because I don't have the heart to do bad endings. I'm a sucker for a good ending. Oh, I just realized that game is probably super loud. I am sorry. Sheesh, where are my manners? Okay, voices, we'll probably put in the middle. Sound effects, probably in the middle. Dynamics. Headphones, on. Volume. Let's put it right here. Apply, and we'll go back. Okay. This is actually a really good test run of the audio. Let me turn this way down. You probably somewhere right here. Voices right here. Dynamics. High is the default setting. Wow. Good thing this was set to medium. Let's just put this at medium and work from there. Alright. That should be helpful. Yeah, the storyline of this game is really good.
Okay, first, I'm gonna find the keys to the old house. Then, I'm gonna drive to Fireweed, and I'm not going to freak out. Everything's fine.
Oh my gosh, I'm so funny. Hi, game. Yes, I am back.
I still need to find the house keys. I've been practiced since high school. I'm probably super rusty.
I'm also. I think you still got it. I mean, seriously. I would love to see you play hockey. Okay, this is really gonna get me nuts. Really, there's nothing.
Can't believe we're gonna go back to that house. At least I'll have Tyler.
Tyler is who you're going to meet, actually.
I could look at this artwork all day.
Mars. Why Mars?
Not the prettiest of my creations, but she weirdly kind of looks like me in the morning.
What that? Oops, wrong button. Still getting used to the controls again. So a little...
Probably not gonna see any stars at this time of day.
Be surprised to see stars in daylight.
Why would it be in here?
I don't know. You know, this actually, that moment kind of reminds me of something. Do you ever, like, look somewhere, like, let's say in the kitchen. You go looking at the pantry and you're just like, what am I looking for? Tori has done this in the past. And it's a small thing, but she's like, what am I looking for? Meaning of life? Not in here. So I've done it ever since. It's a really funny joke.
One more season. What am I even gonna do with myself when it's over? Get
By the way-
invested in the lives of real people?
Notice the Q button? This is my best friend. Because most of the handwriting is really too good to where I can't even read it. My gosh, do I love this. I love that button so much. I wish every game had this. And I didn't have to, like...
Ooh, I can't wait to force Tyler to watch this with me. He's totally gonna hate it.
like... I'm gonna have to squeak and look at the screen and be like, oh, what is that?
I have got to make solid plans to see the Geminids. I wonder if Tyler'd want to go.
Night watch.
Hey, you want to freeze your ass off watching burning rocks fall through the sky? Yeah, I might need to work on my sales pitch.
Oh, I think he would buy it. Night Watch, Alaska, by Arnold Deary. Oh, I butchered that. I am sorry. Alright, we're gonna tilt the camera again because apparently I don't know how to, there we go. Maybe that might help? Nope, not at all. Okay.
I wonder if Tyler will even recognize me. Last picture I sent was from the bleaching my hair at home phase.
Alright. Bleaching my hair at home phase. Oh, I felt like that was a lot of people in 2020.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau.
Didn't even know her.
I should probably get rid of this. I mean, I can stream it anytime I want. But it makes me happy just to look at the box.
That's another thought. Journey through the stars, which is at the end of season 1 and 2. I still have a lot of like the box and stuff because I'm old-fashioned in terms of like. It's always good to have the box things because what if Netflix goes down? I was around the time. I was younger when PlayStation got hacked and we couldn't get into things. So part of the reason I still get the boxes sometimes is in case one of these
Can't believe we're gonna go back to that house.
companies.
At least I'll have Tyler.
Like one of these big time companies get hacked, and if they get hacked, you can't get into certain things. So what if it's like Netflix directly? You won't be able to get in through any other place. You won't be able to get in through Netflix because it's directly to the servers. Ever think about that? That's the one thing I think streaming has done is like it's put like a nerve in me, like a bit of a fear, is that people are a little too trusting of streaming companies because they don't want to get the boxes because what if that happens and then they don't have the box and they're like, why didn't I get the box? Yeah. Little small things like that bother me greatly. I'm just looking around because I can.
In my desk drawer, maybe? I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
That looks like the cover of Brave New World a little bit. Time and I Against Any Two. The Shape of Yesterday. Summertime Sweet.
I should probably check my email one more time before I go. No, I've already done that 3 times this morning.
When you're over-prepared. Police Chief Brown asks council to reconsider budget. Dock strikes to begin this week. Mayoral election candidate Tom Vinci supports gun control, money for local schools. An interesting topic of conversation. Ah, yes. I'm running for mayor. I want to pull some gun control, and I'm going to fund the schools.
I wonder if Tyler will even recognize me. Last picture I sent was from the bleaching my hair at home phase.
Yeah, probably shouldn't go there. Nope. I need to learn not to do something, there we go. I'm bubbling my words again. I've been doing that even at work today. It's just not my day. to do. Gift. Itinerary. Snacks and drinks. Car keys. House keys. Why do I keep pressing that button? I
All
forget
set.
it's the mouse.
I think. Is he gonna like this? Or is it too much?
I think you like it. Sorry, but strawberry milk is so refreshing. Not even going to lie.
Can't believe we're gonna go back to that house. It's gonna be so crazy to see him after all these years.
Yeah.
Come
by
on,
the way,
Allison. No reason to be so nervous.
Yep. Our characters are twins. I gotta stop pressing that button. I'm so used to pressing the escape button to skip out of things. A bit quicker. I swear there was probably something there.
Michael and Tyler are so gonna hit it off.
And here's the person I want to ship the other person, Tyler. Wait, Michael and Tyler. Yes, we are going to ship them together, and it's the last thing I do. I don't care if I have to restart that freaking part of the chapter to do it. Yes, I am that determined.
I wonder if Tyler will even recognize me. Last picture I sent was from
Okay,
the
yeah, you
bleaching
said
my
that
hair at
already.
home phase.
Oh, look.
Oh, come on. Why do I still have this? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of how very single I am.
I don't think I've ever had. I have dated, but I don't think I have that problem. Except maybe wondering, why do I still have this person's contact information? Why am I still in their current? Why am I still in their like little things like that? Apparently, I can't use things straight. Yay!
Can't believe we're gonna go back to that house.
Okay.
I need to bring this with me to Juneau. Oh, right. I stashed them down here. So that's where you've been hiding. This feels like another lifetime.
I think I need to blow my nose. 1 sec. I'll be right back. Does it keep up my nose? Stop. I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go blow my nose. Alright. Let's prepare. I cannot.
I wonder if Tyler will even recognize me. Last picture I sent was from the bleaching my hair at home phase.
Good to know that it'll still continue even in that sequence.
All right. I think I'm ready to go now.
Oh,
One day I'm gonna fill more of this in. Maybe when the house is sold, I'll book some tickets.
go. There's our boy. Taylor!
Ellie. She's gonna be so awkward.
Ah, a paper I cannot read. Whatever will I do? Q button to the rescue. See if my reading has improved from the last time. Dear Tyler, I know what you're thinking. A letter? Why all weird and formal? What's wrong with email? Well, I figured, hey bro, just wanted to give my twin shout before reuniting after 10 years of swank juvie is more like letter territory. Whatever you think of me, when we're 90 and the machines have taken over, you still have something to read by candlelight. See, always thinking ahead. Anyway, I can't believe you'll be out for real in a few weeks. What? Amazing! I'm definitely going to be awkward when I see you. So please try not to notice, okay? How's your last month going? Are you sad about leaving your mentees? I bet they're going to miss you. I got my tires replaced, so I'm all good to pick you up, and you can save the snark when you see my ride. She's been through a lot, and we can't all be car guys. Anyway, the Venchies let me take the day off so we can go straight to the old house and get it ready for the sale and everything. Can't wait to never think about that place again. I really can't wait to see you. I know if I make it. I don't know if I made that any clearer. Smiley face. Love you. Allison. Hopefully did not just put your an impression, Alice. No, that you no.
Can't believe I'm about to leave this room for the last time. Okay, I'm pretty much done here. I just need to grab my goblin and I'm off.
I love how they both have goblins. It's so cute. It's really adorable how they have goblins. Ooh, I love.
Bummed I have to leave this behind, but the old house would probably collapse if I blasted this inside.
Do you know what that is? Dark Art of Destiny? Dude, I want to hear this. What kind of angsty music are you listening to? I need to know.
Man, the soundtrack to my angsty teen years. I'll leave it for the next rebel. They're gonna need it more than I do.
Angsty music. Saying her background makes sense.
Been listening to this on a loop lately.
Oh yeah, we've all been through there. Yeah, ever since Lovejoy's new album has come out, I literally have been listening to that like every once in a while. I think Portrait of a Blank Slate has literally been in my head. That and Call Me What You Like. I don't know why, but those two really are strong in my brain.
Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
wonder if somebody ever did like a mix of the two. It would probably sound awesome. I don't know if my music brain is just like, it is good. It is good. But, I don't know how to make music like that. It's okay. Firewood Youth Center Student Arts Show at Grand House. Tyler Ronan, 20, matches young Teeling it artist with favorite local venue.
Man, he's going places. And I'll be able to say I helped him on his way. Is there any way I can... Nah, that's someone else's problem now.
Shit I gotta do. I love that title. Tutoring. Help Careers in College Admission Essay by EOW. No idea. Call Dr. Beck. Read counseling sessions with Jeremy. Meeting airmen. Regardening programs set up. Miscellaneous. Finish paperwork for Escape Week 2 and letter November 2nd. Something for Allison. I love that. Just something for Allison.
Man, I'm gonna miss that view.
Books of the Transgender Man's Guide to Healthy Masculinity. Alex Green. Shelter from the Flood by Ina Beckford. There's another one is choose here for the read button.
Wish I could have finished this before I left, but God, it was a slog.
Yep. I've been there when you go to a career, but there's certain parts where you're just like, oh my gosh, it is so pathetically dry.
I know most of these by heart at this point.
Wait. That one? Songs of the Innocent. Blake. Interesting.
Bye, Herbert.
Oh, I named it this plant Herbert. Oh, that's precious. Hey, look. It's a flag. Respect the flag. I probably so put myself in a hole there. Yeah, sorry. I feel like sometimes I'm walking on eggshells and I am very conscientious about the things I say. And yet I just say them anyway, because I'm me and awkward. Yeah, that's a thing. Celebrate, Educate, Unite. Trans Visibility March on Juneau, March 31st, 2014. 5:30 p.m. to late. No other time, just late. What is their definition of late? 5 in the morning? Brought to you by Juneau Coalition for Equality.
You stay here. Educate the youngsters in classic cinema.
Oh my gosh. Tyler, I so love it. I love it.
I need to get my application ready for next summer.
Again, sorry about the shaking. I'm trying out with the new stand and it's kind of not working. I'm figuring it out. Testosterone. Right. The drowning. Well, that's a bit morbid.
I just need to pack my goblin figurine. I wonder if Allison still has hers.
And I can tell you, she does. Alright. Hey Aaron, I know I'm bad at this, but I wanted to say you've been best counselor at risk yet redeemable youth. Come on. Thanks for putting up with me and helping in more ways than, I'll try to make it count outside Fireweed. Survival is rebellion. Thanks, man. Tyler. Was there another time? Where's his letter?
Gonna miss these dum-dums.
Oh my gosh, I love this one. You escaped. Yep. Vaya con Dios. Vaya con Dios. I have no idea what that means. Later, Tyler. Love you, T.Y. Love you, Ty. This mentor. We'll miss you. Good luck. See you soon. You've escaped. Vaya con Dios. I really want to know what that means. I really do. Okay then. And I don't know if I ever enter this place. Oh, except there. Take me. This box of drunks and treasures and north. First law fighters keepers. What? I can't take anything inside now! Or there's a collectible inside. I want a collectible. I want the collectible. Give me the collectible.
Hey, little guy. You're gonna be reunited with your sister soon. Cool. I guess I'm totally ready to go now.
Please give me water and sun. Thanks. Ten out of 10 for music. What'd you do that for? There was no need for that. There really wasn't any need for that.
Hi, Tyler.
Hi. First time we see each other in 10 years, and it's hi, Tyler.
Oh, sorry,
It's fine, Allison. Hi's a good place to start.
God, it's good to see you.
Likewise.
You have anything else you need to get?
Nope, this is it. My last 10 years in a bag.
Then we should get going. We just have time to make the morning ferry. You look good in that.
Thanks. One of my mentees designed it.
It's really good.
Yeah, he's so incredibly talented. I got a couple of local coffee shops to hang his art.
Tyler Ronan, shaping the leaders of tomorrow.
Yep, we're screwed.
So, are you gonna miss anything about this place?
This is kind of like, if I were in his shoes, I don't wonder, like, all of the people, because he's been there for 10 years.
Honestly, people. The other residents, my mentees, my counselor Aaron. It took me a while to fit in, but once I did, it felt like home. They made me feel safe, Safe enough to be me.
That's so great. I'm really happy for you.
We planning to drive to Delos Crossing or push?
You are welcome to walk.
Nah, I'll take my chances.
Need one last look or anything?
Looked. Let's go.
Listen, I don't want to be anywhere here right now.
No, really. I am 100% not creative enough to make that stuff up. Oh, and just last week, they had to turn the ferry around because a bear was on board.
No way.
Someone heard a commotion in the back of a delivery truck, so they opened it up. And there was the bear, fat and happy on a literal mountain of empty chip bags.
You go where the food is.
Oh, I can relate to that.
So then what happened?
I'm not sure. I think they couldn't get him to leave, so they tranked him.
Oh, poor buddy. Shot in the ass just for getting the munchies.
Yeah, well, you know what they say. Safety first in bear country.
Yeah, but prevention is best. Common sense goes a long way in keeping them from getting shot.
The bear is fine, Tyler.
For now. You hear they've been talking about loosening up regulations on trophy hunting again? Higher bag limits, inhumane ground traps, even bringing back hibernation hunting. What kind of asshole gets off on killing a sleeping animal? I'm not against hunting, but predators play a vital role in the health of our natural parks. What? Why are you smiling? I'm being serious.
Oh, I can tell, Ranger Tyler.
Not yet. But at least I got the school part out of the way.
I can't believe you've got a bachelor's already. While I boast a half-completed certificate in accounting from an online college that may have stolen my credit card number.
You'll figure out what you want. You have time.
How are you feeling?
Like I'm about to drive straight into a whiteout and my fog lights are dead. What about you? Allison?
Whoa. Zoned out there for a second. Sorry.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my head around the fact that you're right here, standing beside me, on our way to Delos.
You don't have to apologize. It's a lot. Why did we take the ferry instead of the coast road?
'Cause I didn't want to be stuck in the car with you for an extra 2 hours.
Ha ha.
We have to take the ferry. It's the only way to reach Delos from Fireweed.
I see. Well, good. I don't think my stomach could have taken 2 more hours of how you handle curves.
I'm sorry. Do you want to take over driving when we dock?
No.
You're gonna have to get back behind that wheel at some point, you know.
Look, I put a fireweed van nose first in a ditch.
Hey, at least you missed the porcupine.
I'm guessing things haven't changed much.
You mean in Delos? Still the capital of East Jesus Nowhere. Can't wait to get out of here.
Guess that normal life you wanted didn't live up to your expectations, huh?
Oh,
mean-
plot twist.
Having cable and full-time electricity was definitely a plus, but no one ever forgets anything in a small town. You get marked a weirdo and that's it. That's your life.
At least you had Michael.
Yeah. I don't think I'd have survived high school without him.
Bet you're gonna miss him when you move to Juneau. How's he doing?
Good. Good. But I haven't seen him much outside of work lately. He's been busy with his dance and helping his clan organize a potlatch. Is that smoke coming out of Stonehouse?
Guess someone finally bought that old shack.
That, or the ghosts are cozying up by the fire.
Think the new owners know it's totally haunted?
I'm sure Tina did her best to keep them from figuring it out. At least until the paperwork was signed. Ugh. That house always gave me the creeps. Those windows are like huge gawking eyes.
You think people talk about our house this way?
Probably.
Yeah, I was already thinking that. Oh.
So, we're really going back there, huh?
To Stonehouse?
I mean, we're going home.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
Think the house will sell?
No interested buyers yet. Turns out people don't line up to buy murder houses with no electricity.
At least it's got one hell of a view, unlike Juno.
Hey, Juneau has mountain views aplenty. It just also has people and fun. You still thinking you might be my roomie?
I'm thinking about it.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
You can't usually just ask me.
Shoot.
I was told... I mean, after you, well, graduated, I guess, and became a mentor 3 years ago, you still basically spent all your time at Fireweed, right?
Pretty much. There were a few times I tried to go to these meetups for trans people in Juneau, but something always came up. I probably should have put myself out there more, but it was better to be around in case the residents needed me.
So you were free to come and go as you pleased?
Yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, nothing. Just being an overly invested sister. Curious how you spent your time.
Yeah, I doubt that. You see your brother, I've seen your brother for 10 years, and you're like, oh, just use your life. No, you want them. You want something.
Allison,
Yeah?
spit it out.
Okay, you need to promise not to freak out.
What is it?
Wait, what?
It's a gift. From Eddie. I know he's not your favorite person, but
I'm sorry. When you said Eddie, I thought you meant Chief Brown, as in the police officer who arrested me.
come on, Ty, don't...
And your adopted father, the man who didn't let you visit me for 7 years.
The Fireweed administration backed him up, Tyler. They thought it was best for both of us.
Yeah, well, it wasn't.
It's a peace offering. And you're the two most important people in my life. Please. For me.
He can't buy my forgiveness with some cheap-ass trinket.
It's a gift, Tyler. You know what gift-giving means in Tlingit culture. And what it means to refuse one.
We're going to accept. In this situation, it's best to, like, hold on to it. Because I could be like,
I know this is weird. But Uncle Eddie's my family. He put up with me at my absolute worst, and has always been consistent and kind.
oh, I didn't know that was an option. Right. Before I get interrupted again. Basically, I think we're gonna go with yes. Because if it's a part of somebody's culture, we want to respect that. And it is a peace offering. We're about moving on, not holding grudges. Okay? We want to build bridges. That's what we're going to do. We're going to build a bridge. Even if it's a very rickety old plank one.
Fine. I'll take it, but I'm not going to wear it.
Really?
Really. Just so we're clear, this was for you, not Chief Brown.
You know, you could call him Eddie. Or even Uncle?
Yeah.
Hard pass.
Yeah, give him time. Give him time, girl. That's a little bit much.
Did you hear that?
Oops. Why do I keep doing that? Oh.
Whoa! No place like home.
Yeah. Would it ruin the moment if I said I needed to call home?
Yes. Completely.
Sorry.
Go ahead and stop apologizing all the time.
Okay, sorry. Thanks.
That's the thing. You tell them to stop apologizing, that's just gonna make the brain say, oh, I'm gonna do it. It's a weird psychology thing. It's sort of hard to break.
Hey, it's me. Yep, he didn't die in a fiery crash.
It's so weird being
How are
back
you?
on this boat.
He took the ring, so I'd say the first steps have been taken.
Talk to this guy.
Charming.
Remain in the vehicle. Areas okay. Why is this one not Fuel, Alaska.
Hey, Allison, can we take the scenic route? Allison?
Don't think she can hear you.
Guess not.
Sorry, peeps. Oh well.
Hey again.
Fancy meeting you here.
I love Tyler. Tyler is so pretty.
Damn. I watched the cell footage you sent me, but seeing it for real is wild.
Yeah, it was terrible. You could smell the smoke all the way over in Delos Crossing.
2 years later, and they haven't cleaned it up at all?
The company went under after, and surprise, no one else is eager to take it on.
Someone died, right?
Yeah, it was a crazy day.
Hey, didn't we used to swim off that dock? Wait, no. That was on the lake.
Oh, they pulled that one out.
What? No. Man, so many good memories.
Of pushing me into the lake?
The neighbor kid was the one who pushed you in all the time.
Yeah.
What's he up to?
Bobby? I, kinda dated him.
Oh god.
No way.
Yeah. I always seem to attract the assholes. Another reason why I'm not dating right now.
There's nothing like the open air.
Hey, you sent your application to Denali yet?
Not yet. I need way more experience.
You're not applying to run the entire national park. They've gotta have something entry level, right?
Yeah, but I've done no internships, no volunteer work. They probably get hundreds of applicants, and I've got nothing to show.
Come on, you don't know that. Doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah.
I can see the harbor. We're almost there.
of a view. Look at it. So cool. And his jacket is so cool. I want this jacket so badly. I don't care if it's denim. So I would really love it if there's like colors in the fur. That would be nice. Just me. And I wanted to get the end of that competition.
What a waste of it.
I know.
All right, we're here. Shall we?
Let's go.
Back to the car, Ronan.
I don't want to talk to that other guy. Because I've talked to him before. It was kind of an awkward conversation. And I'm like sucked in my own head. Oh yeah, I was gonna I'm actually gonna work on something I need to do later. Here we go. Let me get That has got to be haunting. Going back to the house, the center, and of all your traumas. I think that's the adult, like, magic which will flow back into it. Don't ask me why. That made no sense to my brain. Hello, old house. We're back.
Wow. It's basically exactly like I remember it. Only faded.
Like a Polaroid left on a windowsill.
From the outside, it almost looks charming.
Charm's not the problem. Structural integrity may be an issue.
You think there's a chance whoever buys it will just tear it down?
If someone buys it, they can do whatever they want with it.
You wouldn't care at all?
Would you?
Sure. Everywhere I look, I see a piece of one of our adventures.
Everywhere I look, I just see her.
Allison, we could go grab a bite. Start this tomorrow?
No. The only way to get this done is to do it.
Archer. Can't run away from fear.
After
forever.
you.
I'm just gonna make way for a bit. I want to explore. You know, stretch the legs. Get a good feel for the place. It's been a while. You've been here sometimes. I haven't been here since that day. Since that night. Let me live in peace.
Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
I can relate to that.
I get that.
Hey, you remember that?
Come on, Tyler. It's freezing out here.
You're right. Sorry. Let's head inside.
I'm still gonna explore a little bit more. There we go.
How did she get around on these roads with this thing?
She'd rather have broken her neck than spend money on a new one.
Yeah, still waiting for those bikes she promised us.
Uncle Eddie got me one, but I hardly ever used it.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yes. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
I go in the house, finally.
Did you smoke something before you left Fireweed? The door's right there.
Locked.
Well, it's a good thing I remembered this.
You sure that's the right key?
Yes. Maybe someone changed the lock.
Who would change the lock on us?
I don't know. We're screwed.
You got a plan B?
Yeah, we find another way in. I never knew a locked door that could keep the crafty goblins out.
Yeah, we had a million ways in and out of this old house. At least one of them's gotta work.
Now we're gonna try the window. Because I'm like, somebody... I was actually trying to look to the window. You ever thought about that, Allison? Don't mind me.
I could break a window.
You know civilized people don't do that, right?
Oh, so we're civilized now?
Well, maybe not. But we are trying to sell this place, and broken windows aren't exactly amenities.
Translation: be too much time to repair and having to sell makes this place
The crafty goblins. I haven't thought about them in forever. Or should I say, us.
We almost spent more time as goblins than we did as kids.
Oh, do you remember all the other characters? The Moon Hag, the Ice King, the Old Bear?
Most of them, I think. But the details are fuzzy. Hey, do you know what happened to the book with all the stories?
No, no idea. But I'm sure it'll turn up when we clean this place out.
For some reason, I always have a theory that things appear when they want to be.
I can't believe these are still here.
Yeah, we should hide them so they don't frighten away potential buyers.
You know, it makes me think, hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. I don't know why those statues make me think that, though.
Remember how mad she'd get if we didn't use the compost?
And she always knew when we were lying.
Waste not, or kiss the planet goodbye. What'd you find?
Our hidden treasure?
Seriously? How do we think to stash it there?
Goblin secrets are always well kept.
In other words, they do not remember.
Open sesame.
Let me guess. It's locked.
Yup. Know any other secret passwords?
Honeydew? Nope.
So, any idea how we're gonna get in?
We used to play under the house when we were kids.
Yeah, we stashed all our goblin treasure down there.
There was a hatch, right? That opened up into the laundry room?
There was. Hope I can still fit. I'm a little taller than I was at 11.
Just looking around the house, don't worry.
It's no good. I can't open this one either.
It's okay. We'll find another way in.
At least we don't have any use for this right now.
Luckily. Remember the snowstorm in 2004? Marianne had us digging for hours.
I remember she made it a game at least.
That's right. We made tunnels to escape the ice troll.
I gotta hand it to her. She can make us do anything if she turned it into a goblin tail.
Yep. That's actually clever. I'm not gonna lie. And there's a reason why these characters are important. When we get to the book, we're gonna read a lot.
You need a hand with that?
No, it should be fine.
Okay.
If we just get this board out of the way, I could probably squeeze through.
So we need something to pry it off.
It's screwed in pretty good. We need a screwdriver.
Or just like the tooth thing in the back, like in the hammer, like the back of the hammer, where you can just use the 2 points to kind of like pry it off. That's kind of what they're built for. Like, they help pick the nails off, and I bet you could do the same thing with those.
Hey, it's locked all right.
Ooh.
Okay. There should be something in here that'll work. She did not like us using her tools.
She was probably just afraid we'd hurt ourselves.
Or she thought we'd go on a rampage and tear up her precious plants.
And we would have, so...
Probably as an act of rebellion.
Homemade cleaning products may be better for the planet, but they do not have the same shelf life.
Ugh. Add it to the shopping list. Hey, I see a screwdriver.
Now all we need to do is get inside.
Wait, I'm feeling something strange.
I love this! This is my favorite thing in this game. It has powers, yes.
And don't leave this room until everything looks as clean as a whistle. Ugh. This is the millionth time I've gotten in trouble because of you. You and your big mouth.
You were thinking the same thing, you just weren't brave enough to tell her.
What good would it do? It's not like she ever listens to us anyway.
Well, I'd rather scream it right in her stupid face than be a quiet little mouse.
Oh, we forgot the key. We need to put it back.
Maybe we could hide it somewhere. You know, for fun.
Goblins are supposed to help the princess, not play mean tricks.
Whatever, you're not fun.
I'm only trying not to make her even worse.
Whoa, did that just happen?
I don't know, but I saw it too.
It felt like it did when we used to share thoughts with our voice.
It did, but that was a memory of us 10 years ago, right? I vaguely remember it happening.
I think so. And, that's new, right?
Yeah. We could share thoughts and feelings, but we never replayed memories like that.
Why would it happen? And why that memory?
I don't know. It's pretty eerie.
It's weird, but our voice was always a good thing. This could be too.
I'm feeling something again. Near the barn.
Yeah, me too.
There's a circle. There's a circle. There's a circle.
At least the shed's still standing.
Yep. I don't want to think about what might be living inside it, though.
Well, better alive than dead.
Ugh, yeah. Let's deal with that later. Plenty else to do first.
Hurry! Let's go see the silent frog. Coming, I'm coming. What? Stop sulking. I told you already, I'm sorry. No, you're not. Okay, guess you don't want to see what I put in the treasure room then.
What? No, I want to see.
I guess we know where to search now.
We just have to remember which one is the silent frog.
That's easy. This one
So,
isn't silent.
which one of you is hiding the key?
This one. I mean, why else would you put silent frog if they don't have something in their mouth?
Damn, where's the key?
Seriously?
Kidding.
Oh, come on.
Okay, sorry. Nice job keeping the secret, buddy.
Yeah, for 10 years. I just realized that. I was probably 10 years ago, which means they hit that 10 years ago. Which, in theory, might be the same day of the murder. Isn't that baffling? It could be the same day of the murder. They hid it here. And all these years later, it still remained. No one ever figured it out. That's amazing. That's awesome. Hello, Tyler. Hello, Tyler. Hello, Tyler. I am sorry about that. Let's see.
Huh. Who left this box here? It looks brand new.
It wasn't me. Has someone been out here recently?
Guess it's your lucky day, bird friends. Got it.
All this for a screwdriver?
You got a better idea how to get in?
Bird seats. There's a bird house. I wonder. That can't be a coincidence why that's a mechanic. We can refill it. Please tell me there's something
These birds
inside.
should get a reward for watching the house all these years.
Thank you for your service, little friends.
Marianne always spoiled the birds.
She liked animals way more than people.
I can relate to that.
Man, I feel so sad. I better come back. When I guys come back here, I fully expect to see something later. Do not disappoint me. I really wonder if there is anything to that. Either way, at least I feed the birds. I don't put any waste. Put on me. Yes, yes. Oh my word, why am I so tired? Oh, because I had a full day of work.
You sure you want to go in there?
This was our very first den, remember?
Who knows what lives down there now? Everything okay down there? Tyler? That's not funny!
Then why am I laughing?
Okay, fine. But you're still an idiot.
All right. I'm going in for real this time.
Okay. I'll see you at the front door in a few minutes.
We love Tyler. Don't mind me. Oh, whoops.
Ouch!
Are you okay? What happened?
I just hit my head like an idiot.
Wait. What? Where are you?
Ty, I'm outside. But I can hear you in my head. Her voice. It's back.
Oh, shit. I, don't suppose you remember how to get to the hatch.
I think so. We'll figure it out together.
I love this story because of this. Their little voice is so cool. Not to mention the stories they have in that book. Oh yeah, my little brain is going off.
Dragons, straight ahead.
Need to go left, I think.
Wait, is there anything over here?
You were right. Nothing here.
Of course I was.
That's not why. Any dungeon, you always go to the opposite direction because there might be something there. Collectibles. Trust me, works every time.
I would have taken the gold.
Not even in your dreams.
Delos Crossing Olympic event. Rock skipping. Allison 2, 3, 4. Allison 4. Ollie 3. Taking my time to look through every little.
And left again after the goblins.
I'm just taking my time to look through every little.
Nope. It was on the right.
My bad.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy.
Oh. Oh. Wait.
Wow. Can't say I ever expected to see you again. It's been a long time, buddy.
I would have taken it with me. It's just so sad.
You were right, sis.
Of course. A goblin never forgets where she stashed her treasure.
Not even should 1,000 years pass. Pink. It always had to be pink.
Oh, I know how you feel. By the way, that whole Barbie movie, it makes me sick of the color hot pink. And I'm a bit more. I did grow up as a tomboy, so I'm not going to lie. I do have my Barbie face, but I'm just like not pink. I don't know if I became so sick of the color pink because of it. I just think it's too much.
Marianne grilled us about all these missing dishes, but a goblin never gives up their treasure. I found her old kite. I think its wings have been clipped, though.
Rest in peace, brave bird.
Past the treasure.
Straight ahead.
You know, I almost convinced myself our voice was just another childhood fantasy.
Me too. But we really are connected.
Magic. Or whatever twin thing they have going on. The heck is this? Now, the Mad Hunter, I've always wondered about. Still trying to piece together.
The Mad Hunter. Why am I still afraid to say his name?
He was Mary Ann's creation. She made all the creepy characters.
Because technically speaking, when you create creepy characters, they are a sign of something much deeper. This is coming from a writer. Yep, your girl's a writer. And writers tend to write from the heart, from something inside of themselves, whether it be their life in any way, from a dream, from a memory, even a distant memory that is almost forgotten. Wallpaper was the same as that mug. I wonder if it means that the mug and the wallpaper were handmade. Could have.
Tyler, are you in there?
Yeah, don't mind me, sis. I'm just going in and basically enjoying the moment.
Tyler!
Coming!
Are you okay?
Olive, good to hear your voice again.
Yeah, same here.
So, coming in or what?
Just working up to it.
Well, we're here.
Here we are.
So, how do we get started?
We figure out what to keep, what to trash, and see what else this house might be trying to show us. Wow. It doesn't seem real.
But it is.
Of course. No lights, no power.
That should be able to do this.
Alright, let's see. Broken shelf, broken jar, and the washing machine. Broken. The dryer never worked to begin with.
Mary Ann thought dryers were straight up evil. Energy hogs.
I hated hanging drippy laundry. I refused to change for a few weeks once, so I wouldn't have to do it.
Ooh, this place needs some
Yeah.
serious cleaning. Or an exorcist.
Tessa. Pretty door.
Mary Ann's room.
Let's not go in there until we absolutely have to.
Agreed.
Part of me is like, what are we doing? And then I'm like, oh, right. Yeah, probably shouldn't go into the room where, your mother is basically passed away. And, well, got murdered. Yeah, probably not. Oh, what's this? Hey Mom, we're so sorry the vase got broke. We didn't know you love it so much. We need to be careful and not act up in the window room. Next time we will try and be good judgments. And we'll try and use good judgment. Judgments. Or whatever. Please forgive us.
I'm sure
for
it's still
doing
there.
bad things.
I should check our bedroom upstairs.
I'm sorry too. We should be more careful. I'm very sad we made you cry so much. We should play outside instead. I will tell Ollie not to be wild all the time. We aren't going to do it anymore. I'm sorry. So sad.
What are you reading?
A letter we wrote her. To apologize for breaking that stupid vase, remember?
Bore your kids into good behavior. Great parenting strategy.
She pinched every penny.
Yep.
Old textbooks. Tessa gave them to us, right?
Yeah, she thought we were gifted.
We were. Just not like she thought. You think she knew we were sharing answers?
We shared for fun. We both knew them all anyway.
Hold on a second, people. Okay. There we go. Sorry, if you're gonna come in promote things like that, I'm sorry. No, thank you. I come here for vibes and vibes alone. Right. I'm tired. My brain is just going thin. So, delirious cat is sleepy cat. Sleepy cat brain at your service. I think we're gonna try to finish this story. Whoa, hello. I know that's a raid sound. Sushi! I was literally lurking in your stream the whole time. Oh my gosh, thank you for the raid. Hi, I'm Super Cat. You can just call me Cat. I'm basically a variety streamer. I've played from like story-based games to Dead by Daylight on occasion. I say on occasion because I don't do it very often right now. Basically just a variety of games from whatever piques my interest. Anyway, we are doing Tell Me Why. To give you a bit of a brief recap, our two main characters are going into the house to sell it, going through basically rooms of past memories, good and bad, mostly reminders of bad things, so they're in a place that's center of trauma. Well, drama and trauma, but yeah, so this ought to be interesting. I'm happy we finally made it too. This is very, I'm gonna just play and you guys can see for yourself. Oh yeah. This is an apology letter.
She pinched every penny.
Basically, they were homeschooled. Wait. I have played this before. I know there's something. Don't tell me I have to do it with Allison. There is literally something here. It is underneath this table. I know it, and it's gonna drive me crazy.
I don't remember these.
It's probably one of Marianne's unfinished masterpieces.
There's 2 of them. Maybe they were us. In some weird way that only made sense to Marianne.
Maybe. What's that, guys? And people. I'm kind of like a little bit sleepy, so my brain is just very, very mismatched of words right now. Oh, yes. If you know this game, you know you're gonna go through a ride of emotions. If not, you have been warned. This is cute! I love this little setup. Oh, I'm probably making you guys dizzy. I'm sorry.
Wow. I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
She saved every drawing we ever did.
There's a couple of these I might keep.
Honestly, from what I could find, I think some of these are good. I mean, I think some of them were better at drawing than I probably was. I don't remember. I probably still have some I can look at, but yeah, I kind of have to have a little bit of I disagree with you.
Wow.
Kinda.
I'm so embarrassed for us. Mini Da Vinci's we were not.
And I
saved every-
forgot it.
She took so many pictures.
Yeah. Like she had to document every second of our lives.
Technically speaking, she's not entirely wrong, but every second's a bit overkill.
It made her happy. And it was kind of nice to see her smile.
I guess.
You okay?
All these happy pictures. They look so sad now. So staged.
I know.
I guess in one way. Oh. I wonder, could I still get her to keep these?
She was always entering photography contests.
Guess not. I'll be lurking. I have to get ready for that. That's fine. I totally get it. I'm just going to vibe and chill with Tyler. I love Tyler. I really do. I love this man so much.
She was trying to save the planet way before Al Gore made it cool.
Has Al Gore ever made anything cool?
Nah.
I guess she was right about one thing. But you can't really blame anyone for not listening to crazy Marianne Ronan.
I don't know if I can handle people talking about grief right now, so I'm gonna go outside. It's okay. I literally said in the beginning of my stream that if you can't, that it's okay if you have to walk away, if you have to go. I understand some people can't handle certain things, and that's perfectly fine if you have to go or find ways to make it a bit more easier for you. I don't know if I'm saying that in any phrase that makes sense, but I'm gonna put it this way. I understand, and it's okay. I appreciate you being a part of the raid, anyway.
I didn't realize how much I missed the smell of firewood.
I miss the cold winter nights curled up here. With big mugs of hot cocoa.
Yeah. Marianne was so tired she was usually asleep on the couch.
Ah, that's why it was so nice. No Marianne.
I want to hear about this one.
We'd use our voice so we didn't wake her up.
And then we'd be up all night telling stories and watching the fire die. And Marianne was none the wiser.
It was nice meeting you too. I'm not fast. Yeah, I think I said that right. Oh yeah. Sushi, how was your stream? I was lurking, but I can't have the sound on, so I don't know what was going on. I could
After all this time, I
one of my eye.
thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
Yep. crazy.
Guess we never had time to complete the collection.
These came out of one of the prize machines at the Vecchi's store, right?
Yeah, you'd slide the quarters inside on the little tray, and then magic, out pops a sticker.
Ah, yes, the good old days. I remember growing up in the days where kids would have binders, have stickers like these from those exact machines they were talking about. And it was kind of like a way to show your personality before the days of social media. Yes, that was a time before social media. Well, we did have MySpace, but that was a different time. I never had MySpace. If that tells you anything.
How you feeling about being back?
I thought I knew what to expect, but everything keeps catching me by surprise. My nerves are completely raw.
I get it.
How about you? You okay?
Not sure how I feel. We could just start.
I'm honestly not sure how I feel yet. I'm just trying to think of it as an empty house.
Yeah. An empty house full of actual ghosts.
Hopefully they're friendly ghosts.
And all of them named Casper. No reason at all. Streaming amount with lots of talking, didn't get a lot of gameplay done, but still very good. Hey, at least there were very interesting conversations, like learning
After all
words.
this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
Best mom. You think we ever really believed that, or were we just trying to make her happy?
Either way, it wasn't true.
Where was I? Yeah, like, I remembered that Nikki was, like, a different word, but I didn't know, like, what it was, or, like, I may have forgotten until I saw the conversation of, oh yeah, it's alcohol. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I don't remember I heard it, though. Best Mom, sponsored by the... No. Sponsored by the local goblins. I love that. Why did I never notice that small detail? Oh my gosh. Sometimes you just play through a game another time and you're like noticing more things. Miscellaneous.
String, glue, duct tape. The holy trinity of house repair.
Marianne loved having something to fix.
But not the part where it got broken. Especially if we were the ones responsible.
I know. I'm just saying she liked to save broken things.
I should have picked the metal. Oops. Okay then, we'll just kindly push that back on there.
After all this time, I thought I'd feel more prepared to deal with this mess.
Oh yeah. Probably gonna have a lot of repeats. Sorry, people.
Huh. This bathroom still smells like Marianne.
A good scrub and we'll be rid of that too.
We were so competitive about who measured taller. Like we actually had anything to do with it.
And after all that, it ended in a tie.
Yeah, none of that crazy stretching I did made any difference.
Oh, it's gotta be annoying when you're a twin and you're basically the same height. Just looking around.
Wow. I forgot all about her weird concoctions.
And how she was always testing them on us. Like we were lab rats.
I don't even want to know what she was concocting. As weird as that word is.
What are we gonna do with all her jewelry?
Well, I'm certainly not gonna wear it.
Donation pile it is, then.
Personally, I would just either sell them on eBay or something else. Probably a little bit sad to think about, but at the same time, you don't want to dump it out. Donation is a good way, and in other ways, giving them or selling them to somebody.
Not a total disaster, Ronan.
That is fair, fair. Is that what? Is that sink full of water right now? Are you really serious? That sink is full of water. I don't know what that means, but I don't know if that means the plumbing needs to be looked at, or if the little, or there's something's wrong with this picture.
Handmade soap. Still here after 10 years. Impressive.
You could say that about the entire house.
True. True. Oh my gosh.
I tried to bury this dress in the backyard, but Marianne caught me.
It was a pretty dress.
Yeah, well, we both know pretty was never my thing.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. The way Tyler is, it makes sense. The way Tyler is who he is. I forget if he goes by they or he. So that's the one thing, is sometimes I'm like, what pronouns does this character go by? What pronouns does the other character go by? So sometimes when I don't know, I just use they. Sort of a safer middle ground.
Yo, what are you doing down there?
What do you think I'm doing? Trying to figure out if anything in Marianne's mess is worth keeping.
Any progress?
Not really. What about you? What are you doing up there?
I wrote this one. Plotting world domination.
Just plotting world domination.
Ah, it's a big responsibility. Not sure if you can hack it, Ronan.
Oh, ye of little faith.
I guess it is about time to check our bedroom. I'll be up in a second.
Oh, probably. I was just coming up here because I wanted to come up here and enjoy the view. I, however, need to use the restroom, so we get to enjoy my nice view back screen, and I will be back. I'm back. Ooh, what happened to my gate? Oh, okay, you guys can see that. Cool. Sometimes I feel like OBS likes to play tricks on me. It's like, I'm like, not in the mood. I do enough of the teasing where I work. And for context, I am a preschool teacher, so technically speaking, I deal with little kids, so they do
Where'd
that
you
a
come
lot.
from?
Yeah, where did you come from? Tales of Two Swords. Library. Oh, hello. Forgot you were up here. Probably should look everywhere, because I don't know where the next collectible will be. There's one underneath the table that I can't get.
No, this feels like home.
That makes sense.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
It is kind of sad. Ah, yes, the read button. My ever-loving button. Hello, Allison and Ollie. We are writing from the past. What is it like in the future? Anyway, Juno is super cool. We took the tramway all the way
Tyler,
up.
do you copy? If we don't move fast, this whole thing is going to melt. Do you copy?
Shh, copy, Allison. Gonna get this thing moving soon. Don't want the Mad Hunter to catch us. Over.
The Mad Hunter. Ugh, he still gives me the creeps. I wish I could forget about him.
Yeah, before I was rudely interrupted.
Hey, the postcard we sent ourselves from Juno.
Forever alone.
What?
We barely had any friends. We even had to be our own pen pals.
Okay, well, she's so far away. Anyway, Juno was super cool. We took the tramway all the way up. Ollie was scared. Liar! We got some books, but Mommy went to the restaurant at night and forgot them. It was cool. There were a lot of whales on the ferry. Where in the hell did I get ferry from? No, there wasn't. There wasn't. No, there wasn't. They were in the water. Stupid. Anyway, there was a postcard to remind you how awesome you are.
We never
Especially
appreciated this
me.
view as kids.
Allie and Allison. Ronan. 12 Canary Road, Delos Crossing, Alaska 77477. We love the reading button. Yes, yes. Okay. First, I'm going to explore. Ooh, hello. Is there anything on the ceiling? Oh, hello. There is some stuff on the ceiling. How did I not notice that?
So much for my dream of being a hockey star.
Marianne thought sports were too aggressive, too competitive, and too groupthinky.
Oh, yes. That's going to be... Now that I think about it, in the beginning of the game, Allison had a bunch of hockey stuff in her room at her house that she's staying at. So, they are definitely brother and sister if they are thinking alike.
How did you convince me to let you put this up?
It was my favorite movie. Back then.
Then I love how she took a moment to think about it, and then she's like, back then.
Whenever we asked for a TV, she'd just bring home a big stack of books.
I think she did us a favor with that one.
You may not agree when we start digging into the HBO back catalog.
We'll see. Ugh. Some of our old toys give me the creeps.
I think some creations are good and some creations are needing improvement. This one, improvements are needed. Oh my gosh, what am I saying tonight? I have no idea what I'm saying tonight. Probably saying gibberish for all I know. Alright, Allison. Didn't mean to get in your way. I literally feel like this is so me. When I'm like walking, sometimes I feel like I get in people's way because they always move around me sometimes. Especially when it comes to my parents. That's another conversation for another day. If that ever comes back up again. Moving on!
You know, if there's one thing you gotta give Marianne, it's that she let us explore our artistic side.
You should have seen Eddie's face when I tried to repaint his car.
Yeah, I bet Uncle Eddie didn't appreciate your artistic touch.
I'd rather you called him Chief Brown if you're gonna be an ass about it.
Earlier in the game, he was talking about Uncle Eddie and Chief Brown to him due to things that Eddie did to hurt Tyler. So yeah, there's some issues that need to be discussed, but at the same time, I do think exploring artistic side is important, while at the same time, like, there needs to be a balance.
Look what I found.
What?
Only our greatest creation, the Book of Goblins.
Seriously? It was in that chest the whole time?
Yep.
All these stories.
I had ideas for so many more.
Marianne wrote a lot of them.
Yeah. It's one of the only times I remember her being at peace.
Alright. I'm going to read one story from this right now.
Ah, where is it?
You looking for something in particular?
Okay. This one to press. This is just so it's easier for everyone to read. I'm just gonna use this cursor to help me not lose my place. The frog earns the right to speak. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a beautiful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From the morning to the evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped further, she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everyone in the forest could hear her loud croaking, and everyone was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just as easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog had kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast in the forest, as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to keep her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. This is not your business. Oh. This is not your business, they said. And we had better look away. And we had better looked away. But the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could escape his piercing eye for long. So the princess walked alone, without help, until she was hopelessly lost in the big forest. Exhausted, she pressed on, with no idea of where she was heading as the hunter drew ever closer, dogged in his pursuit. She continued this way until she heard a heavy croaking far off to her left, so clear and loud that the princess immediately made for the source of the noise. A few minutes later, she reached the big frog in a small pond, and the frog croaked at her with a gentle smile. "Help me, please," said the princess. "I need a place to rest and to hide," answered the frog. And the princess frowned. "Please stop making noise. The mad hunter is after me," said the frog again, so loud that the princess had to cover her ears. The creature began to jump every which way. "What are you doing?" asked the princess. "Stop all that noise, or he will find us." But the frog kept croaking and jumping around her, right, left and right, up and down, ribbit, ribbit, until the princess understood the meaning of all the fuss. Cautiously, the woman climbed onto the back of the big animal, and then with a leap, the frog set off away from the pond. The frog jumped so high and so far that even the hunter could not find where the princess had gone. With a few jumps, the princess was out of his piercing eye. A few jumps more, she had vanished for good. The princess closed her eyes and let her clever mount carry her wherever the creature pleased. Less than an hour later, the big frog had reached the other side of the ancient forest, near the shores of the very deep lake. There she landed without a noise in the front of a big wooden house that had been abandoned. "Thank you," said the princess, covering the animal's snout with kisses. I only wish you could speak so I would have understood what you were trying to say. Let me read that again. I only wish you could speak so I would have understood what you were trying to do sooner. As she pronounced those words, something incredible happened. The big frog was suddenly able to speak. Her first words startled the princess. The mad hunter's always at my heels. Now you're safe, and I've had my revenge. You can stay at this house. It has been abandoned for a long time, and no one will look for you here." And then, without looking back, the big frog jumped back into the pond. And this is how the big frog saved the princess, and how she earned the right to speak. Yep, that's one of the stories.
My diary.
You never told me about it.
Yeah. With the way Marianne was, I tried extra hard to keep it a secret. Marianne. Yeah, that day she found out about it.
Oh, I didn't do it in the basement. Maybe I can still do that. Oh, not basement. Downstairs.
Mom? Mom!
Oh. This might be a bit of a hard
Mom,
conversation.
where is it? What did you do with it?
What now?
I can't find my diary. I know you stole it. Give it back.
Sweetie, whatever I do, it's just for your benefit.
You read it, didn't you? You had no right to do that.
I have the right to do whatever I need to protect my little girl.
I'm not your girl. I hate you.
You will always be my little girl. And no matter how hard you fight me, I'll fight twice as hard to keep you safe.
Hard.
never saw coming. She told me right to my face. She was willing to hurt me, to keep me from transitioning.
Tyler, there is no way you could have known she'd go that far.
I want my diary back. Her room was the only place I didn't look.
Okay, but do you need to get it, like, now?
That diary was important to me, Allison. Writing down my thoughts helped me realize who I am.
Well, then let's go find it.
You think her room is still locked?
It always was. I'm not looking forward to going in there.
I know, but we'll have to eventually, and I need it back.
What's this?
Hey, you. I just found your twin under the house. He's seen better days. Oh, this one wasn't mine.
It's twin, is under the house. It is blue. And it is Tyler's. And I find it hilarious because, of the irony of the situation.
Look, it's the game we made, Lusion Tramway.
That game never made any sense.
Didn't stop us from playing all day.
Dude, we were kids. All we needed were rocks and bird feathers.
What? Figure out who goes first with rock, paper, scissors. With silent voice. Oh, they use their powers for this? That's mean. Because if anyone else could play it, they didn't have that. To my knowledge. Roll the dice and move the number you roll. Easy. Pay the tramway lady to climb up or down the mountain. Sounds like chutes or ladders. Take the lunge to slide down the mountain. If you get a 1, you get to roll again. If you get it wrong again, pick a motor card and climb up the ladder with a lunge. If you roll a 6, become a hunter for 2 turns, save for shoot, or
The diary's probably in Marianne's room. I should go check.
If you roll a 3, become a bear for 3 turns. You can't use tramway or lunge in any direction. So basically shoots the ladders at any point of a winner. Got it. That's literally how I translate that. It's basically shoot snakes and ladders, only with no point of a end point.
Ice King finally caught the hag. His furious voice could be heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. What? No way. Quiet, let me finish. You will no longer be allowed to leave. Not even under a full moon. The moon hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again tried to escape. And then the title. What do you think? Not bad, right?
I guess that's okay. But I would have changed the end.
What? No way!
The Ice King. I totally forgot about him.
That's because it was dangerous to mention his name. He was too powerful.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go downstairs and explore more of the house. Ah, yes. Oh.
Mom? About me joining the hockey team? Mom,
Sorry, what? Not now. Maybe next year.
but you promised.
Keep whining, and my next year will become never.
Can you cut my hair?
Your hair is fine.
But I want to cut it short, really short.
What? Look, I'm tired, and I'm busy. Let's talk about this later.
You always say that.
Marianne said no to everything. Made me so pissed.
She was always on edge those last few months.
Yeah, and completely deaf to everything I was telling her I needed.
She pretty much always said no to me, too.
True, but it felt personal with me.
Yeah. It's hard for people to listen, especially parents. Doesn't excuse what she did. It just means she had a harder time listening because she wasn't really. She was preoccupied with something else, that she really wasn't paying attention to everything else around her. Basically, she was going deeper and deeper into whatever hole she was putting herself in. Which she shouldn't do at all. I feel like sometimes I just feel like I open my mouth and I go into a hole, and I'm realizing, why did I dig myself a hole? Why did I do it?
We should take down the creepy masks if we don't want to scare the buyers away.
Oh, so now you don't want to scare someone with those masks.
Pretended to be over here.
Are these authentic Tlingit?
I doubt it.
I'm surprised Marianne would buy fakes.
20 years ago, everyone was buying fakes.
I guess sometimes she's a trendsetter.
Hold up.
What?
Remember this?
Unfortunately.
You must solve my riddle to earn the right to enter the princess's sanctum.
Nothing a good hard shove won't take care of.
I mean, yes, we could brute force it, but it might be kind of fun to finally solve it, right?
We have different definitions of the word fun.
Okay, well, if we break it, we're just gonna have to fix it for the sale. So let's at least try not to. You have the Book of Goblins?
Yep.
Hand it over.
What are you looking for?
The image on the door. It's making me think of a story from the book. One that Marianne wrote.
You have a way better memory than me.
Well, the Book of Goblins was my creation.
And you'll never let anyone forget it.
Yep.
Here it is. The one about the princess's party. Give it a read. I think the symbols may represent something in the story.
First ghost memories, now storybook puzzles. What a weird day.
What a weird childhood.
Touché.
Alright, let's read the book. Let's see, the princess's party. Aha! That's gonna be important. Princess's party. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the princess was melancholy because it was the 1-year anniversary of when she ran away from home. Sensing her sadness, her forest friends showed up at her door. They were headed by the pelican, pious and attentive, and organized by the moose, stalwart and farsighted. The old bear was there, with his claws so sharp, as well as the big frog paddling away. Even the haughty muskrat, who mostly came out at night, had come. The bear invited her to ride on his back, promising no wolf would hurry her path, and then the animals led her to a fairy glen, where a fabulous party had been prepared. There was a buffet of seafood the pelican had served from her never-emptying beak. The air was filled with winking fairy lights, and the moose had arranged after clouds filled the sky, and generous fog mixed up fizzling drinks. Only the muskrat had done nothing in particular, munching off of everyone else's hard work. Ah, yes. The princess had a very good time at her party. Such good time that she forgot to say thank you to any of her friends. Noticing this, the fairies devised a bit of mischief. When the princess went to open her gifts, she found 3 identical boxes at the edge of the glen. Puzzled, she turned back and gasped the entire party had vanished. Because you have taken your friends for granted, the naughty fairies called the naughty fairies. We have hidden them from you, but we like games. Guess who has given you each of these presents, and you'll get your friends back. The princess opened the first box. Inside there was a torch, which, when lit, revealed the truth. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure that I don't get lost in the woods when it's dark, and that I always see right from wrong. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the second box. Inside there was a magic sword, which would leap right out of the bearer's hands to defend them. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure that I'm protected if I'm ever under threat. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? She opened the third box. Inside there was a bag of coins that always provided money if it was for something the bearer truly needed. Said the princess. Someone wants to make sure I have money to buy food when I'm hungry and clothes when I'm cold. Which of my friends would give me a gift like that? The princess thought about her friends, and then she smiled certainly. Fairies, she said. I may have been thoughtless, but I appreciate all that my friends have given to me, and all that they have done for me. She gave her answers, and the vexed fairies were forced to restore the party in a flash of colorful light. One by one she gave the animals a hug, and thanked them for the presents, the party, and all they had done to help her. They had done to help since she moved into the forest. And that's how the princess celebrated her first anniversary in the woods. Okay. So basically, this is the princess, and each of these were from this thing. This was the torch, that's the sword, and that's the what's it called? Coins. Now, here's the thing. Each of these characters is a representation of someone in the game's life. So in other words, the goblins are the twins, the princess is their mother. As to why she is a princess, that is a little bit different. The goblins are why the twins are the goblins. They were kind of mischievous growing up. I mean, most of the time it was just the 3 of them, so it kind of makes sense. So you know that the pelican is said to be generous, a representation of a character we will meet in this chapter. The bear, I don't remember, but I do remember who this is based off of. This is a character, and the moose is based off of a character. It's actually Eddie. I'm just gonna say it, because this moose is protective a bit. The muskrat is also of somebody. that I'm not getting to right now, but I'm just saying it makes sense. The character this one is based off of, in theory, doesn't get mentioned much. Like, barely mentions at all. But, yeah, there's a reason why she's in the picture. Technically speaking, this still tells about a spark of truth in her life. In other words, whatever happened, it, made her, like, whatever happened, it happened, and somehow it's translated into a story. While the beaver, I can't remember either. I do know that I figured this out like in my first playthrough of this. Because a writer takes from the heart of their life, or the heart of themselves. And I knew each of these characters bared a different personality relating to someone she knew. You don't just write characters like that unless you have something to go off of that you bounce back from. And that's why I figured out how to do this puzzle so quickly. Because this one represents generosity, and there's only one character that actually represents that, and that is the pelican. Somehow the sword and the torch, I get so confused. So, the sword, I think one of them reveals truth, and the other is to protect. And I think the truth part is the light, and the sword part is for protection. And protection sounds like either the bear or the moose. Probably the moose. No, actually, moose would be of truth. Because moose would be Eddie. And Eddie would be about truth. While this guy would be about protection. Yep, moose, bear, pelican.
And boom, we're in.
Yes, we are in Princess's Cemetery.
After so many years, I expected this to feel more, you know, like a win.
Speak for yourself. I'm the one who solved the riddle.
Why do I feel like you're not gonna let me forget that?
Because he won't.
Where do you think we should start looking?
I don't know. Where in this mess would she stash someone else's personal thoughts? Sewing lessons were the absolute worst.
She made all our clothes. I'm sure she needed the help. And I, for one, am happy I can fix a torn seam.
Yeah, same.
I tried to read this one. I can never figure out the order of the chapters, though.
Didn't the author go insane or something? No wonder Marianne liked it.
Ouch. Sheesh. Man, you have some salt, skirt woman.
Straight in the trash?
No. I bet we could sell it on the internet.
True. Maybe we could sell it to the guy who collects John Wayne Gacy's clown paintings.
I think this is cute.
she and Tessa were best friends. Until suddenly they weren't. Wonder what happened.
Either Tessa got sick of Marianne's moods, or Marianne got sick of Tessa's judgment.
Probably both. Not always easy. I'm gonna leave it at that.
It's here.
Well. I want to explore around it first before I take it. There we go. Oh, now I know where it is.
She always had to have a picture of us close by.
Why this picture, though? I mean, do you see the expression on our faces?
I can barely see the expression on your faces. Maybe it's a graphics thing. Barely see them.
Oh, this explains a lot.
They're mostly full. She was too stubborn to take medication.
Was she in a state of depression? Nope. Allison, move. Thank you. Yes! I knew there was always a reason to look around. Wise princess. Excuse me, thank you. Excuse me, thank you.
I just can't get through. Whatever's going on, they won't let me in. They used to tell me everything, but they shut me out, Tessa. They've shut me out. I've had so much on my plate lately, and they're convinced I'm the enemy, and I don't know why. I need them. I need my goblins.
Okay, there's your problem right
We heard her
there.
crying. We listened through the door.
Seeing her like this, as if she's still here,
It really sucks.
she was really coming apart those last few months, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was falling apart. But she said, I needed my goblins. But that's not entirely true. You need your children, not your goblins. Yes, you have a way of using your narrative as a form of escapism to escape from your problems, but at the same time, you still need to confront those problems and your feelings around your children. And realize there's a bigger problem that you are ignoring. That was all I have to say.
All
about
this place
that.
needs is a quick clean, and it'll be ready to go. If only.
Sounds like a lot of places. That'll be a quick clean. Hours later. God.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
Do you think she read it?
Of course. She was nosy as hell.
Oh.
Tyler.
Yeah,
What?
That's...
Look.
No.
What?
Where did you find that?
It was on her desk with her papers.
Seriously? Are you fucking kidding me?
Look, we gotta be really careful not to overthink this.
But it doesn't make any sense. She was mad, right? She was mad I cut my hair. She attacked me because I cut my hair.
She was mad and she attacked you. We both saw it.
Then what is this shit?
I don't know. I don't know. Tyler, come here.
That's more of a nervous laugh, sorry.
She can't do this to me. Not now. When I finally made sense of a few things.
Well, that was your first mistake. Thinking the world made any kind of sense.
Yeah, more makes no sense. Languages is a very complicated
10 years in the grave, and she's still finding new ways to piss us off.
Yeah.
Family's complicated. End of story.
I think I need some air.
You think? Shush. Yeah, I would probably need some air too after figuring that out. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's been really thirsty tonight. Oh, there you go.
Are you really, really sure?
I was gonna say.
I am. Do it. Okay. Here we go. Whoa. Is it all gone? Yeah. It looks amazing. Really? Yeah. I can't wait to show Mom. She's been so sad lately. More than sad. She's been scary. Yeah, but not tonight, though. It was almost like a party. Thank you, Allison. You don't have to thank me. You're my sister. I feel more like your brother. Brother, sister, we look out for each other. But I'm pretty sure I just gave you a really bad haircut. Mom?
Look at that.
Mom!
This is gonna get a bit intense. If you feel uncomfortable at any point, you can walk away if that's what you need to do. Bit of a warning there. The purpose of playing this game before is I know what times to warn you. This is definitely one of them.
God. Mom?
Oh no. No, 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 no. This is wrong. This is all wrong.
All wrong?
Wait! Stop!
What the heck? What do you mean this is all wrong? You were going to shoot him, right? So, doesn't that mean... my brain is too tired to think. When I play this second episode, I'll probably have a better thought process. Because right now my brain is super tired.
Glad we found your diary.
When we get to a safe point, we're going to read.
Me too.
I guess she was trying to figure out where you were at.
Yeah, well, she should have asked. I wasn't some goddamn research project. I was her child.
Easy. Push it back then. Definitely wasn't easy back then.
About the book.
Raising your transgender child? Do you even know how rare these books were in 2005?
Very.
Was she trying to figure out how to support me?
Maybe.
But she wasn't trying. She never...
It doesn't make sense. I know. You
Yeah,
cutting your hair was what set her off, right?
Allison, she read my diary. She already knew. It wasn't my hair. And if we were wrong about that... Fuck.
You think she read it. It's possible she never even opened the diary, and that things are exactly like we always thought they were.
Technically speaking, Tyler's a point there. But also at the same time, this is more of a communication problem. Her mom never really talked about things to her children. Now, to be fair, there's some conversations you really can't have with 11-year-olds at that time. That's one reason. The other reason, but could be, is that she could at least word it in a way that would be simple for them to understand. Because they were not dumb. They knew she was upset, and she was in her own head a lot. She wasn't really communicating as much, to the point where she was kind of driving herself insane. And that's something to consider. Because she was just trying to figure it out, I think. That isn't going to be easy. I mean, if you found out your kid wants to be transgender, there are a lot of different approaches a parent can take. It ain't easy. I am going to just stop there, because I feel like I dig myself into more holes. And I'm just going to stop digging into holes. I'm going to put down the shovel. I'm just going to do that. Because I didn't know where I was going with that anyway, so I'm just going to continue on and just saying that Allison is showing signs of pure, very strong denial. Very, very,
But
very,
if she
very
did, and they aren't...
God, Tyler. Sure. I mean, we could have been wrong. But what good does it do to ask the question now?
You mean other than not having to live with the thought that my mom tried to kill me for being me?
Tyler, I know you want there to be something to find. Something that'll make it all make sense. But she was unhinged.
So that's it then. She was crazy. Nothing else to say.
I think we'd be better off if we tried to move on.
Why don't we talk to a few people who knew her? See if that book makes any sense to them.
People don't want to talk about Marianne. They pretend like that night never happened.
Running away from that night isn't the same as actually talking about it.
What about Tessa? She was Marianne's closest friend. Let's ask her about it.
Sure. But I'll warn you, she's particularly touchy about this subject.
Well, maybe she'll talk to me. I was always her favorite.
Operative word, was. But we need to go by the store anyway, to get a few things for the repairs.
Great. 2 seagulls, 1 stale hunk of bread.
I'm not sure I like that analogy.
Listen, I know you don't want to keep talking about this.
But you're obviously not going to be satisfied until we do. So let's talk.
Yeah, if I were him, I'd probably be like, you know what?
You've been on edge all day. Is there something more going on with you?
It's nothing.
pretty sure it's not nothing. And I'd like us to be on the same page.
I thought we were on the same page. Sell this place as quick as possible and move on.
Change everything. Important to me, that book changed everything. I think realistically that book changed everything, but I think I want to go with this.
Look, I've already explained why this is so important to me. Why are you still dragging your feet?
It's just with the way you avoided this place for the last 3 years, I thought you wouldn't want to spend any extra time here.
Oh. So that's what this is about.
Maybe a little. Yeah. It's just... You graduated 3 years ago. And this is the first time we've seen each other in person.
We're gonna go with wasn't ready to come back. That sounds more honest.
It's not that I didn't want to see you. I just wasn't ready to be Tyler in Delos Crossing.
I tried to visit you. I tried to go to your fireweed graduation. I wanted to bake you a crappy boxed cake and take awkwardly posed photos.
I know.
But you shut me out. All I got was non-responses and half-assed evasions.
This one.
Look, I didn't want to see anyone. I just started testosterone. And, oh God, I had the worst acne. My emotions were all over the place, and the smells... Allison, the smells... Men smell bad.
I know. I've dated a few.
Look, I needed some time to figure my shit out before I asked anyone else to try. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
We're gonna go with this one.
So, we have a plan?
Yep. We ask around about Marianne, but we also stick to our repair schedule.
If that's really what you need. All right, deal. Ollie's Diary. It's been a long time since I heard that name.
Was I the only one who ever called you that?
Actually, no. I used it at Fireweed for a while, until I settled on Tyler. Most people were pretty chill about the switch. Not everyone, though.
What do you mean?
I had a mentee who refused to call me Tyler. He didn't want my help. He didn't want anyone's help.
I'm sorry. I like the name Tyler, by the way.
Thanks.
Let's look inside. Mom and Allison argued again. At least I'm not the only one Mom is screaming at now. Mom almost seems jealous. We didn't tell her what we were planning to do in the forest. Molly thinks we should tell her about our voice. I think she knows already. Mom seemed really upset when I asked to join the hockey team, like it was wrong for me to play a boys' sport. I'm going to keep asking. I will try again next week. She said no again. I'm so mad at her. Why does she always say no? Why doesn't she ever let me do what I want to do? Allison and I started writing a story. Well, Allison did. She didn't like it when I tried to change anything. Why can't one of the goblin stories, which one of the goblins, be a boy goblin? I gotta know about this. I saw Star Wars yesterday at Bobby's place. Luke was so great, but Mom found out we watched it and got mad. She said it was a glory. She said it gloried war. Zoom zoom. Saturday. Saturday 5th of February 2005. Would Mom be happier if I could do what I want? What she wanted me to do? Looks at me, she doesn't see me. I wish I could show her. I wish I could make her understand. I think she doesn't want to. Allison told me again that it was my fault. Mom got angry at us. She's such a stuck-up. Such a suck-up. Mom barely said anything to us in a few days. Allie said she saw her throwing away pages from the book Goblins. March 1st, 2005. Do this, do that. I'm sick of her voice, and I'm sick of that dumb name too. I'm Ollie the Goblin. Wow. That's lost.
I think we should head out right away.
Already tired of the view?
Just finding it hard to relax and enjoy it with so much on my mind.
Go ahead. I'll catch up. Need to respond to a message.
My sister, the social butterfly.
Seems we got a trespasser.
What the fuck?
You got 5 seconds to talk me into defending my property.
Your property?
5, 4.
I'm Tyler.
Don't know any Tylers. 3, 2.
Sam!
Ellie? What are you doing out here, girl?
This is our house.
Was I talking to you?
Sam, put the gun down. This is Tyler. My brother.
Well, your brother? Oh, shit. Huh. I guess I heard about all that, but I never... Damn, you look like a real man.
So do you, Sam.
You know what I mean. I just didn't know they could make a woman look so much like a man.
Oh, joy. This is going to be... This is probably not going to end any more awkward, but you know what? We're just going to defend our ground.
Not a woman who looks like a man, Sam. A man. A real man, just like you.
Oh, shit. Guess I'm the asshole again. You gotta excuse us old guys.
I really don't.
Come on. You kids keep changing the rules. You can't expect us to keep up.
Just respect the people are who they say they are. It's not hard.
I think
No,
we're
it
tired
ain't
tonight of
hard, but it
putting
just
things together.
takes some
Lovely.
getting used to.
We'll get used to it, because we aren't going anywhere.
Look on Allison's face,
So,
like, really?
what are you doing here exactly?
Oh, well, I've been kind of keeping an eye on this place for you, you know? It's like patching the roof, checking pipes, you know, all that stuff.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, yeah, that's no big deal. I just... You know, your mama, she was a special lady. She deserved much better than, you know, what you got.
Didn't you used to help Mary Ann with repairs and building projects?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, seeing as your mama never had a man around, I just took it on myself to help her keep this place standing.
Mm-hmm.
How antiquated of you.
Thanks. I guess you two are still aiming to sell the place?
That's the plan. Which, by the way, we need your keys.
Since apparently you went and changed the locks?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But, selling your mother's house? Are you sure? Bad or good? It's all you've got left of her.
We're not gonna use that one. We're just gonna be nice.
Not all. I'm sure the gun she tried to kill us with is still somewhere in there.
Tyler!
What?
What Tyler means is, A fresh start is what we both need.
Of course. This place has got to be full of all kinds of bad memories. But maybe some good ones, too?
Oh, way too close.
How well did you know her?
Not as well as I thought. When I heard what happened that night, well, I figured people were bullshitting me.
It really surprised you, didn't it?
Much as anything ever has. Other folks say they saw it coming. Not me.
Yeah, interesting angle.
Did you help with her door?
Her door?
The puzzle on her bedroom door.
Oh. Oh, yeah. You two kept sneaking in, giving her no privacy, huh? You ever solve it?
Yep. Better late than never, I guess.
Never solved it myself. I mean, not that I wanted to. Guess you know all your mama's secrets now, huh?
Well, she may have one or two left.
Mm-hmm.
Allie, can you hear me?
Ty, we can't do this when we're in the middle of talking to someone.
But this is pointless. He's hammered.
He's always hammered. And who knows? Maybe it'll make him chatty. Now come on. People think our family is weird enough.
Everything okay with you two?
Yes.
No.
Oh. All right.
The different answers between the two are so, straight to the point.
We should get going.
That's all you think we'll get out of him?
Yeah, he's a little too wasted.
He's too wasted to be of any more help.
I'll tell him to get a move on then. Well, we've got a supply run to make, and Uncle Eddie's expecting a visit. So.
Right. Yeah, of course. Get going, you two.
Sam? We all gotta get going.
Oh. Of course. Of course, yeah, I got lots to do myself. Lots of to-dos on old Sam's list. And you don't want to keep Brown waiting, you know?
Thanks for looking out for this place.
Happy to do it. Don't hesitate to reach out if you need anything. Anything at all. You hear?
Yeah, Sam. No worries.
Sam?
Huh?
Sam?
Huh?
The keys?
Oh, yeah. Of course. Of course. Yeah, they're yours. This place, it meant a lot to your mother. It almost felt like it was a part of her, and it's like some part of her is alive here still.
Hopefully the house doesn't turn out to be a murderous psycho that tries to kill us in our sleep, huh?
Hi there.
Yeah. Well, take care of yourself, both of you.
Hey, so we really do have a lot to do.
Okay, go on. I'll be right behind you.
I'm so tired. I am going to find the nearest safe spot, and then we're going to read. Because it's obvious I'm yawning a lot. I'm probably really tired. Long day at work. I do have an event going on tomorrow. family related. So, might be another late one. I have no idea what Sunday will bring, so we will see. We will see. But yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a busy day for me. But I think the save point's coming, so I'm gonna double check to see when it is live tonight.
Ready to Veni Vidi Vici?
I'm ready to talk to Tessa.
Just try to keep in mind that your memory of her is 10 years out of date.
Yeah, well, it wouldn't be if she reached out to me while I was in Fireweed, which she didn't. So I'm guessing this is Michael?
Yep. Alright. Sorry, I'm trying to think, which is hard since I'm sleepy. I think I'm going to call it a night. We'll probably raid tomorrow. Go back here. Some good music. Alright. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for just vibing with me while playing a game. Basically tired. After a long week of working and everything. When I'm tired, I'm just in all kinds of weirdness. So, next time will be a Tell Me Why stream. I don't want to do that all the time. I think once a week will probably be a good idea right now. Just because I think that'd be good. So tomorrow it will depend on how I feel after the event I'm going to. I might feel like doing Fallen Order, I might feel like doing some Hogwarts. I might even feel like a Sim stream. It really depends. But yeah, tomorrow it will be anything but Tell Me Why, because I want to just mix it up a bit, so next time will probably be something else. Thank you for Sushi, thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate it so much. And I will catch you all next time. So, bye!